I'm going through trials and tribulations in my brain. My mental stability is quite.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that was going way too well.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Jamie just needs to like wave his hand around and people are just like, oh yeah, whatever you need. I was like, nah, that's no way. For the Brienne thing, it worked. But
Mm-hmm.
then I think the guy, like, when he started talking more, realized to himself, like, oh, he's playing me. I'm being played. And he got upset about it. And it was like, okay, I'm going to just keep going with this until he realizes that I'm not. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I had a question when I was watching too. Where are they bringing the Hound?
Oh yeah. You got in the carriage.
What's his name? Sandor Clegane. Where are they bringing him? Because they put him in a wagon. Maybe they're gonna show us, definitely. But Arya is going with them. I don't know if it's gonna lead them, if they're going to take her to River Run, right, or what. That's that that story is really heating up with her like joining, not joining, but traveling with
Are they the Brotherhood?
the Brotherhood Without Banners, and then the whole. We started the episode with the funeral,
Yes.
and they said that in the one section in Histories and Lore.
Yes.
Yeah,
She always waited.
she waited by the window for Ned Stark. She waited by the window for her father.
Yes.
She's like her whole life's been, and that's
Wait.
probably a story that's across the board for a lot of women in this world. Is they don't there's no knowing what's going to happen from day to day. Your husband, your brother, your father could leave for war and just never come back, and you'll never see them again.
Speaking of never seeing them again, when that girl gave birth to a boy,
Yeah,
she's never gonna see him again. For the even saying.
I feel like Sam's gonna do something just because of they showed him seeing that. So and they showed him like
What was her name again? I mean,
who?
does it the girl who gave birth to
I don't
the baby
remember.
boy?
I don't remember. I should remember. Sam has talked about her ever since he left.
Yes.
Literally every day he's talked about her. And then when they got the Craster's Keep, they're like, he noticed they're desperate for some rest. I should not mess with them because if I say no, they're probably just going to kill me. And he realized that. But later on, once he let them in, he's like, oh, you should be kissing my feet. And
Oh
all
yeah,
this other
no.
stuff. If on the my map breakdown, when I do the likely to die, I'm putting Craster on the top, on the very tip top.
Let's talk about Daenerys giving her dragon. Oh my, what are you thinking? You better have a very good reason for doing this
I
because you fought real freaking hard to get your dragons back.
I kind of don't believe her. I don't believe she's gonna go through with it. I don't.
You think she's
And
toying it?
like
What she wants?
on top of like that whole situation, she has a disdain for these people who have these slaves. So
Yes.
I think she's playing these people. I don't know what she's gonna do in the end to win in this situation. Like the Karth situation where something
Ooh.
eventually happened where she was able to take power. Like some outside thing happened where like the warlocks and Zoran Zoran Doxos killed the rest of the people, and then she took out the warlocks, and then she took out Doxos. So I don't know if there's going to be like a
Yeah.
slave uprising where the slaves are going to rise up, or she's going to cause a slave uprising or something like that. And then
Like how she did with the Dothraki.
I don't know how she's going to do that because this city seems like it's very oppressive and there's no way for her to get in with the slaves and talk to them and say, if you rise up, I'll support you. Kind of like that. And another thing, the imagery of that statue, you're not going to remember this probably, but the imagery of the statue.
Doesn't that statue have breasts on it with wings?
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yes.
It looks like the statue of the old when Valyria was still alive. It looks like the nation that Valyria went to war with because they had the same statue. I don't remember the nation, but the Valyrians fought everyone on Essos and killed them all. But that statue looks exactly like the one we saw in Histories and Lore. It clicked for me. So I don't
Well,
know
that's
if
a good
they're like
connection.
a relation to them, but I'll do more of that in the map breakdown.
Theon is literally fighting for his life.
Yeah, Theon was captured, released,
chased,
captured for 3 seconds.
Yes.
And then this mystery guy, I don't know who he is, has saved him again.
Here's my question. The guy who was shot twice and the finished off, He seemed in his face that he recognized him. That's like, who are you?
Maybe it's a guy who like works in the castle and he like knows him. But why would some random, unless they like promised him a bunch of gold or something like that, like why would he go and help him? It just doesn't make sense to me.
That whole
the
thing.
whole pod.
Tell me your secrets, all of them.
How'd you get 3 women to not pay you? It was hilarious.
Did you do things to them? Yes.
It was the best part.
Oh my.
And Jamie Lannister lost his hand.
He
Is that
talked
his
too
sword
much.
hand he lost? His right hand. His right hand he lost. So it has to be like his sword hand.
Thinking
Unless he's
about it,
left-handed.
maybe.
What hand was he fighting Brienne with?
I think it was the right one.
So he lost his sword hand. That's bad. That's bad.
The strongest point of him. Ooh.
Yeah, that's calculated. And that's terrible for him. Because he's first and foremost a fighter.
Yeah.
So I see that being a giant, that has to change his perspective on life going forwards, is not to be able to fight anymore. Maybe he will be able to fight without a hand. Maybe he'll learn how to sword fight left-handed, but
Brienne is safe for now, but this is intense, guys.
Yeah. I like the whole scene with Peter Baelish and Tyrion talking. He like knew everything that Tyrion was gonna say before he said it. Because he has so many spies and stuff like that. He's I know, basically saying I already know everything. I don't think he knows about the person he actually is in love with though.
Yeah.
Robb Stark seems like he's stuck.
Oh yeah.
He seems like he's losing his grip on this war because he's getting increasingly angry with his superiors, and I don't know why he's not telling people his plans more. I know you don't want your plans to leak out to the enemy. Maybe just say, you don't even need to say your plan, just say, tell the guy, be patient, don't chase. It's we have something we're going to do, be patient in the fight of where they were, and instead this guy pushed this guy,
yes,
and made him run away to Harrenhal or wherever he was in the end, because he was in Harrenhal, and I think they went to fight, and they were talking about the mill and stuff, and he chased him down through the mill and captured the mill, but Robb Stark wanted him to chase the mountain to chase him into the Westerlands so he could surround him and kill him, which is a good idea. The logic of it works because the mountain is irrational. He just goes straight at something, but he's not so irrational that he won't, like, if he sees he's caught, right? He won't leave directly from a battle, right? He won't stay there and die. But they wanted to get him in a false sense of security and then converge on him all at once to kill him. That's what Robb's plan was, but this guy, I don't know his name, the guy who couldn't shoot the boat with the arrow, basically messed the plan up.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yes. It's getting deeper and deeper.
Yeah. It's rolling through. I don't know if it's the Bran and Warg part is getting deeper.
Yeah. Just remembered her name. Gilly.
Gilly.
Remember it because
Gilly.
Jon Snow said, you can't steal a person. You can't steal a person. Gilly's not a goat. That's remember.
Yeah.
Okay. I just had it.
Alright. We'll go into the map breakdown.
Yes.
Anything else to say?
I don't think so. During the map breakdown, I may have a couple things to say or through comments, but I'm still digesting little bits.
I generally do the map breakdowns myself. So we thank you
for watching
Immersive Reactions. Hello.
Hello.
I think it's working now.
Yeah.
Audio's better a little bit.
Better than before.
Good enough. Last episode of Game of Thrones. I don't know if I'm keeping intros in anymore. Not sure. For you guys on Patreon and YouTube members, we definitely will. This episode is called And Now His Watch Has Ended. So is that referring to Jon Snow?
That's what I was going to say. It seems like it is. Just because his watch.
Yeah. We're recording early in the morning, which we normally record like late at night. It is a little different for us right now.
I must admit, I wasn't too pleased with Daenerys giving away her biggest dragon for an army.
No, she gave away the dragon for the army, and I don't think she's gonna hold to that. I think there's no way. She's gonna kill all these people. I do not care what she told them. She hates them already, and they hate her, and she's buying an army from them.
But yeah, their conversation
So
with each other was not very pleasant.
she has two other dragons. Plus, on top of that, the one dragon I don't think will ever follow anyone but her.
Yeah.
So even if she like gives it away, oh here you go,
That's
and then the dragon's, oh I'm gonna fly away. Whee! Like
pace.
I'm going back to my mom. You can't like dragons aren't property.
No.
They do what they want. So there's that.
Yeah. Saw a little bit of Sansa. A little bit. Not a lot.
Yeah. Any idea of what and now his watch has ended means?
I'm assuming that Jon Snow is finally accepted into.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think it means he's done with the Night's Watch. That's a big turnaround all in one episode, but we're gonna get right into it, guys. We'll have more to say in the end, and then YouTube breakdowns, map breakdowns, all of the extra stuff. But you just here for the reaction. We're getting going right now. 1 sec. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. It helps us get recognition on our videos, and we'll react to more in the future. Thank you.